Welcome to Manshik Shakti Foundation and the new course on mind sciences. Students' well-being is a matter of great concern, and that is where we are trying to find new methods, new material, methodologies and logistics. How can we train students who will be well equipped and empowered to find out their own problems, their challenges, and utilize the resources, access, care, etc. The time today is the time for the courses, for the time for information on mind sciences has never been more opportune than today, because the prime condition is the number of students are suffering from student stress, social stress, and number of varieties of challenges in their psychological well-being. Most important is their inability to cope with routine matters, the examination, friendship, family matters. They are expressing that they feel pressured, they are unable to cope, unable to solve problems, despite all the hard work and their a very high degree of intellectual capital. Welcome to the course of Mind Sciences organized by Manshik Shakti Foundation. I'm Amrish Srivastava and I'm here to discuss and talk about challenges in your life. It is not a hidden story that more than 1/3 of students in universities face one or the other psychological challenges. In fact, whatever kind of challenges they face, it presents through psychological symptoms. I am here to discuss your problems, means the problems and challenges that you face during your studentship, during your life in colleges, universities, at the time when you are aspiring for a bright future, a successful life. What makes people little defensive, not so confident, develop problems of sleep, appetite, anxiety, depression, addiction, eating disorder, and many other problems. The problems can be in discussion, discourse, forming a relationship, feeling confident, handling your examination paper, and so on and so forth. The issue which comes to my mind, which is most important, is that we never talk about these problems to our students. In fact, this is a reality that they are suffering, they're facing, they say it themselves, but we never talk about it. The course of Mind Sciences precisely is an answer to this defense. We present information in a credible and scientific manner to make our students aware and enlightened and empowered, to make them capable of recognizing their problems, finding solutions, and asking for support and facilities. If we do not do that, and if they do not follow, the consequences are disastrous. We know that 25% to 20% may feel severe depression. There are a number of suicide People stop going to universities and colleges, they fail in their examination, they lose out from mainstream of their career. And we must not forget that all these consequences are irreversible. The time lost is not going to be available to you again. And time lost due to depression is most unfortunate, because you can treat it, provided you are aware about it, provided you can identify. Are you empowered with the knowledge and wisdom and information that will make you identify your problems? So, my dear friends, Mind Sciences is a course which consists of sharing information about fundamentals of psychological sciences, the fundamentals of mind, body, behavior, and brain. This axis, significance of this axis in our life, its impact on our life, impact on productivity, impact on employment. Then we have the chapter in which we discuss what are the challenges that you face. We then try to discuss how to identify those individuals who are either at risk for developing a problem in coming time, or they are already suffering from a psychological problems or mental health challenges. And the last but not the least is all about solutions. What can an individual do? What public health measures can be adopted to bring changes in teaching institution, academic institutions, universities, to provide number of options that our students do deserve, and rightly so. They must have access to care, access to diagnosis, intervention, support, mental health development, life skill development, and so on and so forth. It is important to recognize for every teaching institution that academia alone cannot build character of a person. It is the philosophy of psychological sciences, spiritual sciences embedded in academia, which is going to provide a number of methods, number of tools that you will apply, like following a good discipline, like having a good sleep habits, like habit of nutrition, a good diet, good physical exercise, so on, is something like that. And the lessons for forming a righteous character. A man with a strong and righteous character, a good character, has the courage and strength to face any kind of adversity. Even if it is for their personal failure, they are able to sustain it much better than many people who do not have or have not imbibed understanding of psychological sciences. Globally, we must remember that an alarming 1 in 7 individuals between the age of 10 and 19 experience a mental disorder. Can you believe it? And 13% of the global total burden within this age group is because of these neuropsychiatric conditions. Suicide ranks 4th leading cause of death in the age of 15 to 29. And approximately 1 in 6 people fall in the age range of 10 to 19 years, making adolescence as a unique formative period. Adolescents undergo significant physical, emotional, social changes with exposure to factors like poverty, abuse, violence, rendering them vulnerable for so many mental health issues. Shielding adolescents from adversity, fostering socio-economic learning, ensuring psychological well-being, and facilitating access to mental health care are critical for health during adolescence and beyond. We must remember that mental health is a state of well-being in which an individual can realize their own potential, cope with normal life stresses, and work with productivity, contribute to their community. It encompasses emotional, psychological, social aspects of a person's life. Mental health is not simply an absence of a mental disorder, but also the presence of positive attributes like resilience, self-esteem, and ability to form and maintain and healthy relationships. Mental health is a dynamic concept. It is continuously evolving and remains influenced by factors such as genetics, life experiences, and social and environmental conditions. It is essential to realize that mental health exists on a continuum with varying degree of well-being. Just as physical health requires maintenance and care, so does mental health. Like physical fitness, mental fitness can be nurtured and improved with knowledge and practice. Mental health is a multifaceted and dynamic aspect of human well-being that encompasses emotional and social and psychological dimensions. It refers to a state of well-being. It allows individuals to effectively cope with normal stress and adverse challenges in life. It allows people to adapt, deal with setbacks and adversities. It empowers individuals to engage in meaningful activities, contribute their own well-being and that of society. Mental health is essential for forming meaningful relationships. It encompasses experiences in a wide range of emotions like happiness, contentment, to sadness and anger, and being able to manage and express the emotions in a healthy manner. It allows individuals to pursue their goals, find purpose and meaning in life. Mental health is closely linked to resilience. That is, our ability to deal with adversity and bounce back to the normal position. So these are some of the aspects of mental health that is extremely important for each and every individual to know. It is important to note that mental health exists on a continuum. That is extremely important, that there is, in all phases of life, there is component of mental health. कितने मिनट हुआ?
11
देखता हूँ कुछ चला के